Yeah, it's suggested several times throughout the series that Olympus, and only Olympus, understands that on some level he's a character on a television show.
Olympus, what are we going to do?
I don't know. My thoughts would come more clearly if there weren't so many people watching.
What do you mean, watching?
Never you mind. Now run up to the control station and release the hydrogen bombs into the past.
Yeah, at first glance, these moments look like little mistakes. But in Olympus, nothing is a mistake.
I'm going to need verbal confirmation from all of you. Kevin, L8, and everyone else privy to this conversation.
Olympus, it's just us here.
Yes. Of course it is. So,
The implications are pretty staggering in terms of a science fiction reality. They actually bring the real medium of television within the Olympus universe, which means that we, as the viewers, are actually characters within their world.
I love those moments. There's an episode earlier on called The Painting, where instead of a science fiction premise, an abstract painting causes the Olympus world to transform into an avant-garde film.
to be totally honest, I don't know exactly how to answer, because where Olympus ends, Jackie begins. And there is an overlap, of course, where much of what goes into Olympus is from my own life, to be sure. But philosophically, Olympus exists in his own way.
It's pretty out there.
Someone's watching.
I'm scared. I am not real.
I am not real.
I am not real.
I am not real. I am not real. I am not real. I am not real. I am not real.
The climax of that episode is actually Olympus killing the show's creator, Jackie Bernhardt.
People have memories of Olympus. People have connections to the show. So in that way, Olympus exists much in the same way that you and I. And of course, in reality, Olympus does not exist. Are you sure of that? What?
Which, metaphysical implications aside, it's the very idea of Olympus killing Jackie Bernhardt. It's almost as if Jackie already knew what the show would do to him.
Out in the far reaches of the universe, on a planet known as Zebon Savar, there has evolved
a super groovy race of superhuman androids. One of these groovy fellas has been assigned to fix strange anomalies on a groovy planet known to its inhabitants as the fantastic, sexy planet Earth. His name is Olympus, baby.
So yeah, the second half of season 2 has come to be known as Jackie's drug phase.
This is L8, and then a human companion, Kevin, and they're all groovy.
It was a very difficult time, and I've never known how to parse it exactly. But it seems like the show and pressure were getting to Jackie in ways that he never talked about it.
The aliens, they need to tinkle.
They need to tinkle.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
No. I need to tinkle. The aliens are fine. Did you get that? Did you get that one?
The climax of this troubled time is what many people consider to be the worst episode of the show, the Funky Spaceman Band.
Essentially, coinciding with the rise of Olympus in Britain is this American band, Parliament Funkadelic. They're all science fiction and psychedelic, which Jackie loves. So, bloody idiot, he comes to me with this idea of using the show to create a band. British Parliament. It sucked.
Olympus!
Oh, Funky! What do you want?
I don't know, Olympus. I think these might just be some crazy dreams.
Kevin, this is no time for your jokes. We have no idea what these space minstrels want with us.
Is there a way to get through to them more clearly?
Yes, I think so. I must take certain chemicals to enter an altered state, one in which my conscious mind can't run interference between their messages and myself.
Olympus, it sounds like you're just gonna get drugged up.
It's nothing of the sort. When combined with my Titan meditation techniques, certain chemicals act to enhance the experience by interacting with my neural pathways. Oh my God.
So the network told him he couldn't do an episode about the benefits of drug use, which did make him a little angry, and he essentially did it anyway.
Olympus! Olympus! Man!
My daddy is a thousand-headed snake man. 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 My daddy is a thousand-headed snake man.
Sick-a-tis, now suck on my snake.
I can't defend it. He goes to a space concert. There's no plot. The rest of the episode is basically a music video for British Parliament.
There's a plot. Right? It's just subtle. You have to look for it. There's a race of aliens called buzzers, and they're looking to steal the funk spin from the universe. And funk spin is like particle spin, but for funk music.
No! No!
Not saying it's a great plot, I'm just saying it's there, you know?
Roll call! Goop Gop!
There's Goop Gop. He's kind of the frontman slash bad boy. Flea Cax, the space hunter. And the heartthrob, Commander Gopher.
Well, you're Rogering me in time, and you're Rogering me, that's fine. And you're Rogering in the butt, and you're Rogering, that's what's up. If your name is Roger, then this song is for you. 'Cause Rogers like to Roger, and we know this is true. So come on, Roger, everybody, let's spin in the dingle shoe. Hey, here comes old Roger, and his friend Roger too. Everybody Roger Roger band, everybody Roger band. Everybody Roger band, everybody Roger band. Intergalactic groove highway. Intergalactic groove.
What's my favorite British Parliament song? What's your favorite dental procedure to get?
Can you leave with some?
One song is called My Daddy is a Thousand-Headed Snake Man.
That's a funky rogering.
Tiny Green Man, Don't Take My Cheese.
Mummy, there's funk in my trousers.
Randy Funk Man.
Intergalactic Groove Highway, beep beep.
And Love is the Cosmic Energy That Gets My Willy Going.
Love is the cosmic energy that gets my willy going. Love is the cosmic energy that gets my willy going.
So what do you think was the problem with the Funky Spaceman band?
You know, something just gets lost when you go from a super talented African-American funk band to a group of white British people. It's like you keep the whole idea of space funk, but take away anything that gives it feeling, you know? Which is not to say that it's all bad. I happen to be a huge fan of Mummy, There's Funk in My Trousers.
I say, Mommy, there's funk in my trousers. Girl. I say, Mommy, girl, there's funk in my trousers. Trouser funk. Please kill me. Too funky. There's funk in my trousers and take it out the time.
Thank you, Olympus. You saved the day.
Oh, did you do it, Olympus? Did you save them?
The funk spin has been restored. The universe is safe.
Groovy!
Know what to do. The episodes weren't good, but the show was doing better than ever. I mean, there's nothing people like more than watching an artist sort of fall apart. The other problem was that none of us were willing to confront him about it. Mary was the only one with that sort of access to him. And she might have been able to do something if it weren't for the contract.
So up until 1974, the single largest contract offered to any individual employee was something in the range of like $1 million, $1.5 million for a 2-year period. But now BBN is making more money off of Olympus than anyone could possibly have imagined. So they offer Jackie the skies, you know. I think they gave him something in the range of £4 million for a 5-year extension on his contract.
Well, Mary said, you have to choose between me or the show. I can't continue watching you destroy yourself like this. And then the only conversation I remember was Jackie saying that she'll be fine. That she'll be fine. She'll stick around. We can do the show. I'm putting myself into rehab. The next day I come in, and Mary's office is cleaned out. And Jackie is like, he's acting as if nothing is wrong. Just started working on Series 3. I never saw Mary after that day. I don't think Jackie did either.